Everybody, and welcome back. I'm CA Gaurav Chopra, and we are meeting again for the live session of the chapter Law of Indices. So, very good afternoon, everyone. So, let's see who all are live with us now. Tarun Sinha is there, Tamanna, Soumya Rajan, Ritu, Janvi, Aishwarya, Nikita, Ananya, Shruti, Kashish, Aditya, Bharat Chaudhary, and many more. So, hello everybody once again, and very good afternoon. So, in today's session, we are going to start the next topic that is known as Law of Indices. That means this is a very powerful chapter. You know why it is powerful? Because we are going to deal with a lot of powers. So, इस पूरे चैप्टर में बहुत सारी पावर्स होगी जो कभी एक्स पे तो कभी वाई के ऊपर लगी रहेगी तो हमें उनके साथ में एंजॉय करना है वी हैव टू प्ले विद द पावर्स इन दिस चैप्टर So some more are live now. Miss R, then Prasanta, Nikita, Alkadeshwari, Pratibha, Mehak, Shiri, Aisha, Haneen, Arpisha, Ayush, Zakia, Zoti, Adisri, Manmohan, Dhruv, Purva, Kunal, Mohammad Sarfaraz, Harshita, Ashutosh, Ashwini, Vrushali. That's great. So good to see you once again, everybody. So let us begin with the topic that is law of indices. So whenever we do basic calculations, that is plus, minus, multiply, divide, that is a simple basic calculation. But here we have to deal with the powerful calculations. So what are powers and how to deal with that? So before moving forward, let us write down some of the basic principles, some of the basic properties which are required in this chapter. Okay. So let us write some of the basic points, basic properties for this chapter. So the first point which we are writing for today is if we let's say add any number for let's say 4 times like a plus a plus a plus a, then what is this known as? Now, what is the sum of these? A plus A plus A plus A. We are adding A 4 times. So simply it becomes 4A. That is 4 times of A. Similarly, if we are adding, let's say root X, root X, root X. So now, how many times we are adding root X? We are adding root X 3 times. So it becomes 3 root X. We are adding root X 3 times. So it becomes 3 root of X. But instead of addition, it becomes multiplication. Then what will happen? Let's say A multiply by A, multiply by A, and again multiply by A. So now what it will become? It will become A to the power of 4 because we are multiplying A how many times? 4 times. So whenever a number is coming n number of times, we can write that number with the power of n. So A is getting multiplied 4 times. So that is why it becomes A to the power of 4. Similarly, if we are multiplying, let's say 5 into 5 into 5, then it can be written as 5 cube because we are multiplying 5 3 times. So it is known as 5 cube. Okay. Yes. Then next comes if we write a to the power of 0, then what will be the result? A to the power of 0. So anything having power 0, it is equal to 1. Anything having power 0 is equal to 1. Whether it is 10 to the power of 0, 100 to the power of 0, or x to the power of 0, result will be always 1. Okay? Right. So, the next one. Now, if the power says a to the power of minus 1, then what does this mean? Now, this is the important one. A to the power of minus 1. So, is this a negative number or a positive number? And how we can rewrite this figure? A to the power of minus 1 can be written as 1 upon A, and A is having the power 1 now. So whenever we are moving from numerator to denominator or denominator to numerator, the power will change its sign. Power will change the sign from positive to negative or from negative to positive. So we have shifted from numerator to denominator. That is why this power, which was earlier negative, is now positive. So a to the power of minus 1 can be written as 1 by a. Okay. So that means if we are having 4 to the power of minus 1, it can be written as 1 by 4. 1 by 4. If there is, let's say, 10 to the power of minus 1, then we can write it as 1 by 10. 1 by 10. Okay. Now, next one. Now, the next point says, if we are having 1 upon a to the power of 1, that means it is just reverse of this, then we can write it as a to the power of minus 1. So if we are bringing from denominator to numerator, again the power will change. So again the positive will convert it into negative. Positive will convert into negative. Okay. Now let's say if the number is 1 upon 5 and power is minus 1, then what we can write them? So 5 to the power of minus 1 will become plus 1. So 5 to the power of 1, which is equal to 5. Okay. 5 to the power of 1 is equal to 5. So we can write this in the generalized form, like if it is 1 upon a to the power of minus n, then it can be written as a to the power of n. So power is changing its sign while moving from denominator to numerator or vice versa. So if we write 1 upon 5 to the power of minus 2, 1 upon 5 to the power of minus 2, it can be written as 5 square, and 5 square is 25. All right. Okay. Yes. Then comes the next point, that is a to the power of m multiply by a to the power of n. Now, if there is a number having different powers, then what we are going to do? Add the powers. So a to the power of m plus n. So a to the power of n is getting multiplied with a to the power of n. So when there is multiplication sign in between, what we have to do? We have to add the powers. Simply add the powers. Like 2 to the power of 3 multiply by 2 to the power of 4. Now this can be written as 2 to the power of 3 plus 7. Sorry, 3 plus 4. That means 2 to the power of 7. So when we are multiplying these two numbers, we are getting the result as 2 to the power of 7. Okay. All right. Then one more example. If we are having, let's say, 3 to the power of 1 by 2 multiplied by 3 to the power of 1 by 3. Now how to add? Simply write the number 3 and add the powers. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. Now we can take LCM and it can be written as 3 to the power of, now LCM will be 6, then 3 plus, we are having 3 and then plus 2. It becomes 5 by 6. So 3 to the power of 5 by 6. Okay. So this is the property of a to the power of n multiplied by a to the power of n. All right. Then now comes the next property. A to the power of m divided by a to the power of n. Now there is division. Now whenever there is division, then what we have to do? A to the power of m minus n, because the power of denominator is moving from denominator to numerator, and whenever it is shifting, so the sign will change, so it become negative, so n will become negative. So a to the power of m minus n. So let us take one example. If we are having 3 to the power of 4 upon 3 to the power of 2, so it can be written as 3 to the power of 4 minus 2. That means 3 square. It can be written as 3 square. So Tarun Sinha is asking, if the base remains same, then power will be added. Yes. So base must always be same. Then only we can add powers. Otherwise, we cannot add powers. Let's say if we are having 2 to the power of 2 and 3 to the power of 4 and multiplication in between. Now, can we add the powers now? No, we cannot add them because base is not same. So since base is not same, we cannot add them. All right. Now, the next point, which is again very, very useful, like whenever root of a is written. Now, what is the meaning of root a? Root a means a is having the power half. A is having the power half. If it is cube root of a, it means a to the power of 1/3. A to the power of 1/3. Then fourth root of a, it means a to the power of 1/4. So we have to be very careful while root is there in the question, because most of the people make mistakes in this calculation. Most of the students fear from root. They have a mathematical phobia, especially when root comes. So you don't have to fear with that. It simply means 1/2 for square root, 1/3 for cube root, 1/4 for fourth root. Okay. And in case of n is there, like a and then nth root, then we can write a to the power of 1/n. Okay. Now what if it is written as a square and then cube root? Cube root of a square. So it can be written as a to the power of 2, and for cube root we can write 1/3. So it can be written as a to the power of 2/3. A to the power of 2/3. Let us take one more example. If we are having, let's say, 7 cube and then fifth root, so we can write it as 7 to the power of 3, and since it is fifth root, we will divide it by 5. So 7 to the power of 3/5. This is the result. Okay. All right. So whenever the bases are same, then we can apply these property. Property number 6, it is for addition. Like whenever there are numbers having multiplication in between them, then we can simply add the powers. And second, when they are into division, we can subtract them. So a to the power of m minus n. All right. Yes. So now let us move towards the questions. Yes. Now, example number 1, you can see, simplify. Now, see what is given here. 2 multiplied by x to the power of half multiplied by 3 into x to the power of minus 1. This is given. And now we have to simplify if the value of x is equal to 4. Now, let us simplify first. After that, we will substitute the value. Now, how to simplify it? Whenever the bases are same, we can add the powers. So 2 and 3 will get multiplied and it will become 6. Now, x is having power half and power -1. So after adding, what we are getting? 6x to the power of minus half. Now the power is minus half, so it can be written as 6 upon x to the power of half. And half means what? Whenever power is half, it means square root. It means square root. So we can write 6 upon root of x. 6 upon root of x. Now what is the value of x? It is 4. So root of 4 is 2. So finally the result will be 6 by 2, that is 3. So here I have explained in each and every step. You don't have to follow all the steps. This is only for the explanation purpose because it was our first question. So that is why I have explained in so much detail. Otherwise, we can do it directly without much steps. Okay. Yes. So everybody says understood, clear, great. Now, example number 2. It says we have to simplify this. Now, what is there in the question? If you see A, then second is B square, third is C square, C cube. Similarly, next we are given B to the power of -2, then C to the power of -3, and then we are having D. So we have to multiply them. So let us multiply. So 6 and 4 becomes 24. A is only 1. B is having power 2 and -2. They are coming together. C is having power 3 and -3. So they are coming together. D is all alone. D is all alone. So what is left here now? 24 multiplied by A. B to the power of 0 will be 1. Then C to the power of 0 will also be 1. And we are left with D now. So it becomes 24 AD. It becomes 24 AD. Okay. All right, everybody. Yes. Now this one. Example number 3. Example number 3. Find out the value of 4 multiplied by x to the power of -1 and then divided by x to the power of -1 by 3. So here we are having 4. X is having the power, and in denominator also x is having the power. So we are having the same base of x. So we can shift the power from denominator to numerator. So power -1/3 will convert into +1/3. So 4x to the power of -1 and then +1 by 3. +1 by 3. Now we can take LCM. 4x. What is the LCM? 3. Now 3 into -1 is -3 plus 1. So what is the result? 4x to the power of -2 by 3. In numerator, the power is negative. But if we send it to denominator, power will become positive. So 4 upon x to the power of 2 by 3. Okay. All right. So this was example number 3. I think till here it is very, very easy. Everybody can understand because we have done all the basics concepts related to class 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is why you can feel easy here. Now the next one, fourth one. Fourth one says 2 multiply by, now we are having a lot of a's. A to the power of half, then again a, third time A, fourth time A, and fifth time A. So we are having 5 A's. So we have to bring all of their powers together. And after that, we are given that value of A is equal to 4. So let us simplify and get the result. So first of all, we can take the numbers together. So we are having numbers 2, 6, and 9. All numbers are taken together. Now, what is left? A is left. Let us write this A. Now we are having powers 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3 minus 7 by 3. All these powers belong to numerator. This is the power of numerator. Now we have to bring the power of denominator. So whenever the power of denominator will be used, the sign will be changed. The sign will get changed. So let us change the sign. It will be plus 5 by 3 and 3 by 2 will become negative. So minus 3 by 2. All right. So in this way, we have taken all the powers together. Now let us cancel and simplify. So cancel with 3. So what is left? 4 by 3 is left here. Now, when we are talking about power of A, we can take LCM. So LCM will be 6. 6 by 2 is 3 plus 6 by 3 is 2. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. And then it will be 14. Then 10. And then comes minus 9. Minus 9. So let us simplify them and let's see what comes. So here we can see that minus 14 and plus 14 gets cancelled. Let us cancel with the pencil. Yes. 4 minus 14 and 10. All these are cancelled. So what we are left with? 3 and minus 9. So 4 by 3, a to the power of 3 minus 9 is minus 6 upon 6. So it becomes 4 by 3, a to the power of minus 1. Or it can be written as 4 upon 3a. Now the value of a is 4. So let us substitute the value of a. And now we are getting the final result as 1 by 3. Yes. So 1 by 3 is the answer and Ritu has given the correct answer. That's great. Okay, everybody. I think now you can understand easily. So we have to just play with the powers in the whole chapter. And only thing we have to take care of is the sign, whether it will change or not, whether it will be added or subtracted. We have to focus on the simple thing. Okay. Now, yes. Example number 5. Example number 5. Now, whenever we are having multiple powers, like a to the power of m, and then again to whole to the power of n. That means we have to multiply these two powers. We have to multiply these two powers. So a to the power of mn. It will become a to the power of mn. Right? So let us try this example number 5. What is given? X to the power of a into y to the power of minus b whole to the power of 3. Multiply by x cube into y square whole to the power of minus a. Now, first of all, the power 3 will get multiplied inside. जो पावर 3 है वो अंदर x की पावर में भी जाएगा और y की पावर में भी जाएगा. तो x will be inserted एंड सिमिलरली जो माइनस ए बाहर पावर लगी है ऑन सेकंड ब्रैकेट, ये भी दोनों के ऊपर अप्लाई हो जाएगी. सो लेट अस डू दैट फर्स्ट. सो वी कैन राइट इट एज x to the power of 3a multiply by y to the power of minus 3b x to the power of minus 3a and y to the power of minus 2a. Now we can bring the similar ones together. So x is having power 3a and minus 3a, whereas y is having power minus 3b and minus 2b. So x is having now the power 0 because 3a minus 3a becomes 0. So now the power becomes 0 for x. So anything to the power of 0 will become 1. So it will become 1 in the next step. But what about y? So we are having y as negative power in numerator. So we can bring it into denominator. So 1 divided by now minus 3b will become plus 3b and minus 2a will become plus 2a. So we can write 3b plus 2a. So 1 upon y to the power of 3b plus 2a. All right. So Trisha Haldar says math seems to be easy because of you. That's great. Thank you so much, Trisha. Ankita Singh is saying indices is interesting. That's great. Ritu is also saying indices is very easy chapter. That is great. So now let us move towards the next example, example number 6. Example number 6. So we are having a and x in this question. So let us bring a together and x together. So we have to bring a and x together. But before that, there is sixth root on the top of the first number. So we have to use that also. So we can write this question as a to the power of 4b multiply by x to the power of 6, and now there is sixth root on the top, so we will write 1 by 6 multiply by a to the power of 2 by 3 into x to the power of minus 1 and whole to the power of minus b. Okay, so this is in the given question. So now what we have to do, we have to simplify first the first bracket and then the second bracket. So a to the power of 4b upon 6, then x to the power of 6 multiply by 1 by 6, then a to the power of 2 by 3 into minus b, and x to the power of minus 1 multiply by minus b. So what it will become? A to the power of 4 upon 6 can be cancelled and it can become 2 by 3b. Then x to the power of 1 because 6 and 6 got cancelled. Then a to the power of minus 2 by 3b and then x to the power of b. So let us bring a together. So a to the power of 2 by 3b positive and 2 by 3b negative and x to the power of 1 plus b. So what is left? A to the power of 0 and x to the power of 1 plus b. So this becomes the final answer. X to the power of 1 plus b. Okay. So Ritu has given the answer. Tarun has understood. Then Mohammad Sarfaraz want to ask something, but I haven't received your question. So this was example number 6. Now let us move towards example number 7. It says find the value of x if x root x root x is equal to x root x whole to the power of x. Now, in such questions, what we have to do? See, it is very simple question. So before understanding this, let us take one more example. Like let's say, whenever we are saying we are having x equal to 3 here, on the other side we are having x to the power of a. X cube is equal to x to the power of a. So since bases are equal on both the sides, so whenever base are equal, it implies that power will also become equal. Whenever base are equal, power will also be equal. Therefore, we can write as 3 is equal to a. That means value of a will be equal to 3. Let us take one more example. If it is written as y to the power of minus 2 is equal to y to the power of b. So at both the sides, y is having the base is same. So we can simply compare the powers. So minus 2 is equal to b. So value of b becomes minus 2. Okay. Now, similarly, here also we can see that we are having x root x on left hand side, and power is by default 1, because whenever nothing is written as in power, it is 1. On the other side, x root x is having power x. Now we can compare both the sides. Both the side base is same. Base is same, so power will become equal. So therefore we can write x is equal to 1. This is the answer. Okay. So no need to simplify. We can directly select the answer. So x is equal to 1. Prerna is asking cube root trick bata de please. See Prerna, we have done the cube root trick in the last session. If you were not in the last session, you can go and revise from there. Okay. So we have done around the end of the session. So you can go and check it out. Okay. Then Pratibha says this is very interesting unit. That's great. Adishri says you are making it very simple. Okay, Adishri, thank you so much. Okay, now the next one, that is example number 8. So let's try example number 8. Find the value of k from the given question. So this time we have to find the value of k. So let us solve this. Root of 9 whole to the power of minus 7 is given. Multiply by root of 3 to the power of minus 5 is there, and it is equal to 3k. Now we can convert everything in terms of 3. So it will be very easy for us. So root 9 can be written as 3. So 3 to the power of minus 7 multiply by. Now square root of 3 can be written as 3 to the power of 1 by 2. And on top we are having power minus 5 is equal to 3 to the power of k. 3 to the power of k. So it will become 3 to the power of minus 7 and 3 to the power of minus 5 by 2 is equal to 3 to the power of k. Now since bases are same, so we can add them. So 3 to the power of minus 7 and minus 5 by 2. On the other side, we are having 3 to the power of k. So it will become minus 14 plus 5, 19 by 2, and 3 to the power of k. Now, again, on both the sides, we are having same base. So powers are also equal. So therefore, k is equal to minus 19 upon 2. K is equal to minus 19 upon 2. Harsh Singh says where to answer your question. See, you can answer here only. So this is the space where you can ask your doubts, you can give your answers, or anything which you want to convey to us, you can write it here. Okay, so that we can easily read your queries and everything. All right. So Nikita says understood. Harsh has given the answer minus 19 by 2. Janvi says all clear. Great. So this was example number 8. Now till here, if there is any doubt, let me know. Till now, if there is any doubt, let me know, because after this we are having the exercise questions. So let me know first in case of any doubts. After that, we will begin the exercise. Brushali says this is so easy and interesting. Sindhu is asking if possible to calculate the LCM in calculator. Okay. See, whenever we are talking about LCM, you have to calculate it orally. Like in some previous question, it was like 1 by 2 or 1 by 3. So in denominator, we are having 2 and 3. So LCM of 2 and 3 is directly 2 multiplied by 3, that is 6. Because whenever there are prime numbers in denominator, we can directly multiply them and get the LCM. So you simply have to multiply 1 and 3 and you will get the LCM. Similarly, let's say if you are having 1 by 5 and 1 by 11 and you have to find the LCM. So these two are simple numbers, 5 and 11. Just multiply them and your LCM will be 55. So you must always have knowledge of some basic calculations, some oral calculations. Because if we talk about most of the exams or our exam also, in our exam you are having 2 hours. That is 120 minutes. So 120 minutes will be there and you have to solve 100 questions. You have to solve 100 questions. So it is a very challenging task. So you have to manage your time very carefully. So you have to use two calculators. One is in your hand and one is here. That is your human calculator, your brain. So if you have to use both of them simultaneously, some calculation you can do with your fingers and other with your brain. So it is very important to know some basic calculation tricks. So you must have the idea of how to solve the fast calculations, how to do fast multiplication, fast division, and lot more things. So it is very much important to have the knowledge of these calculations. So let's say if you want to multiply 35 into 35, that is square of 35. So you have to find this orally. So there is one simple trick. See, 5 and 5 is 25. Now what is the next number of 3? Next number is 4. So 3 into 4 is 12. So you can write 1225. That's it. So 35 square is very simple, 1225. Similarly, if you have to calculate 45 square, so at last you can write 25 because of 5 square. And now the next number of 4 is 5. So 4 multiplied by 5 becomes 20. So it is 2025. Okay, 2025. Similarly, let's say if you have to calculate 6.5 square. 6.5 square. So at last you can write 25 and then decimal. Now 6 multiply with the next number, that is 7, it becomes 42. So 42.25 is your result. Okay, I think you are understanding this concept, because this is very simple and there are a lot more tricks which which can help us to do the fast calculation. All right, but now our topic is indices, so we will be learning indices now and not this calculation part. Okay, but I have showed you a sample so that you can understand this thing and you can try yourself how to boost your calculation speed. It will not only help you in this paper but also in other practical papers as well, where you can do your oral calculation, mental calculation while writing down the accounting entries. You can solve in your back mind and directly write the figures. Okay, okay, so let us take one more example. If you have to multiply 45 with 11, then write 4 in the beginning, 5 at the ending. Now add 4 and 5, it will become 495. That's it. Very simple trick. Let me show once again. 34 into 11. Write 3, write 4, add them, 374. 25 into 11. Write 2, 5, add them, 275. All right. Okay, so now let us move on the exercise. Exercise number 1C. Exercise number 1C. Question number first. 4 multiplied by x to the power of minus 1/4 is expressed as. Now, how to express this according to option? You can see. So we can write, since the power is negative in numerator, it will go into denominator and sign will become positive. So correct result will be C. 4 upon x to the power of 1/4. Okay. Ankita says amazing tricks. Thanks, Ankita. So now most of you have given the answers. Option number C for question number 1. That's great. Second one, 8 to the power of 1/3. 8 having the power 1/3. See, 8 can be written as 2 cube. 8 can be written as 2 cube. So 2 cube and the power 1/3. 3 and 3 will get cancelled. And what is left? 2 is left. So your result will be 2. Then the third one. Third one says 2 multiplied by 32 to the power of 1/5. So 32 can be written as 2 to the power of 5 and then whole to the power of 1/5. So here 5 and 5 will get cancelled. So what is left? 2 into 2, that is 4. 2 multiplied by 2, it becomes 4. Option number C. Now Mohammed Sarfaraz has asked some question. Let us write that. 25 a to the power of 3/5 multiplied by 5 to the power of minus 2, then a to the power of 2/5. Okay, so this question is asked by Mohammed Sarfaraz. See, in this, what we have to do, we have to bring the common things together. So 25 is the number. Now 5 is having power minus 2 in numerator. It will go in denominator and become 5 square. Then A is having power 3 by 5 and another power is 2 by 5. We can add them. So 25 and 5 square both are same, will get cancelled. So what is left? A to the power of 5 upon 5. That is A to the power of 1. It becomes A to the power of 1. All right, Sarfaraz. Then Sunil is asking about point number 2 in summary section. Yes. In point number 2, instead of multiplication, it will be division. In place of multiplication, it will be division. A to the power of m divided by a to the power of n. So when it will be division, then only we can write a to the power of m minus n. Okay, Sunil? Okay. Now, the fourth one. 4 multiplied by 32 to the power of 1/5. So again, it's very easy. We can solve 4 multiplied by 32 means 2 to the power of 5 and then 1 by 5. So 5 will get cancelled. We are left with 4 into 2, that is 8. Okay. So whenever we are having a number, you can write it into the power form so that it become easy to cancel and simplify. Similarly, question number 5. 8 upon 27 to the power of 1 by 3. So 8 can be written as 2 cube. Then 27 can be written as 3 cube. And then whole to the power of 1 by 3. So this 1 by 3 power is applicable on both numerator as well as denominator. Okay. Or we can take the power common. Inside power we can take common. So 2 by 3 to the power of 3 into 1 by 3. Now this powers will get cancelled and we are left with only 2 upon 3. Okay. Only 2 upon 3. Next. Okay, in the fourth question, it was division and not multiplication. We have done the multiplication, but it was division given in the question. So let us change that. So it was 4 divided by 2. 4 divided by 2. And so it will become 2. All right. So in the question, in place of multiplication, it was division. So answer will be 2. Yes. So it shows that you guys are very attentive. That's great. Good to see that. Now the sixth one. 2 multiplied by 256 to the power of minus 1 by 3. So we can again write 256 as 2 to the power of something. Now, what will be the power? You can take the LCM or you can do the prime factorization and get the result. So 256 is basically 2 to the power of 8. And already there is power minus 1 by 8. So this 8 will get cancelled. So what is left? 2 multiplied by 2 to the power of minus 1. So what will be the result? 2 to the power 1 minus 1. It will become 1. So 2 to the power of 0 is basically 1. So option number A. So you can select option number A. All right. Then seventh one. 7 says 2 to the power of half and 4 to the power of 3/4 is equal to. It is equal to a fraction or positive integer or negative integer. Which is the correct option? You have to find it out. So first of all, 4 can be written as 2 square. So 2 square multiply with the power 3 by 4. And already we are having 2 to the power of 1 by 2. So we can write it as 2 to the power of half, and another 2 is having the power 3 by 2 now after cancellation. Now base is same, power will be added. So we can add the power half plus 3 by 2. It becomes 2 square, that is 4. 2 square, that is 4. Now what is the correct option? A positive integer. Yes, it is positive integer. Okay, and here the sign is negative. So what will be the exact answer? We have to change the sign here because it is negative sign. Sorry, somebody has asked about question number 6. That was negative that we have done, and here we are getting to the power 2, that is 4. Yes, so option number B, it is positive integer. All right, because Yash was asking about question number 6. Yes, in question number 6 you can take 256 into denominator and then solve, or you can write the power negative also. No need to worry, it is correct. Okay, Bharat is saying negative integer. See Bharat, it is positive and not negative because all the signs are positive, and then we have added the power and we are getting the number 4. So the result is not negative, the result is positive. That is why it will be option number B, a positive integer. Yes. Then 81. 81 multiplied by x to the power of 4 upon y to the power of minus 8 and then whole to the power of 1/4. See, whenever you have to find out the factors, it is always better to do the prime factorization, and much better is that you must have oral calculation better so that you can easily calculate orally. Like if you see 81 is odd number or even number, clearly it is an odd number, so it is not a multiple of 2. So we can try with 3. So 3, then 3 square is 9, 3 cube is 27, 27 to the power of 4 is 81, then 81 into again 3 becomes 243, then again multiply by 3 becomes 729. So you must have knowledge up to the power of 6 while talking about 3. So whenever we are having power of 3, so 3 to the power of 1 is 3, 3 square is 9, 3 cube is 27, 3 to the power of 4 is 81, then 243, then 729. So at least you must have the knowledge of these figures so that you can directly write them. So no need to waste time in your calculations. And for 2, you must have idea about power 10. So 2 to the power of 1 is 2, then power 2 is 4, 8, 16, 32, then 64, 128, 256, 512, and then 1024. 1024. So you must have knowledge till 1024. Okay. So here 81 can be written as 3 to the power of 4. X is also having power 4, and y is also having power minus 8. Now see, this 1/4 is applicable for all. So we can write 3x to the power of 4 multiplied by 1/4, and in denominator y to the power of minus 8 multiplied by 1/4. So 4 will get cancelled. So what is left? 3x in numerator, and then denominator, we are left with y to the power of minus 2. So the result will be 3x. Y we can bring into numerator, so it is y square. So 3xy square is the correct answer. So we have to select none of these. None of these will be the correct answer. Okay. All right, everybody. Now, the next one, that is ninth. In ninth, we are having x to the power of something. Now, everything is in the power of x. So that is why we can add them. Whenever bases are same, power can be added. So x to the power of a minus b plus b minus c plus c minus a. So we can see that the powers are getting cancelled one by one. A and minus A is getting cancelled. B and minus B, C and minus C. So simply what is left? X to the power of 0. And x to the power of 0 is equal to 1. Option number B. Okay, Ritu has given the answer. B. Tamanna has given. Vandana, Shruti, great. Vrushali has also given. Trisha, Shabha, Venkat Lakshmi, Nikita, Manish. Yes, Manish, your chat is visible. Yes, Manish has also given the answer. Great. Now the next one, 10th. Let's see who gives the answer for 10th. The value of this to the power of 0 where p, q, x, y are not equal to 0. So let's see who gives the answer first. Question number 10, it's very, very easy. No need to worry. Bhumi says 2 by 3. Yes, Chandak says C option. Then C option. Ritu says answer is 1. Yes, so most of you has given option number C, that is 1. But Purva has given option number B. Yes, so there might be some confusion to some students. You have to be very careful because the power is 0. Anything to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So directly we can take option number C. So anything to the power of 0 having power 0 is equal to 1. So simply option number C is correct. Then before moving further, let us take a small break of 5 minutes, and after that we will be continuing with the remaining questions. Okay. Okay. So welcome back again. So now we have done till question number 10. Now it's time for question number 11. So question number 11 says 3 to the power of 3 then whole square. So let us write the question here. Question number 11. 3 cube then square multiplied by 4 square then cube multiply by 5 cube then square divided by 3 square cube multiply by 4 cube square multiply by 5 square and then cube. So this is given in the question. So now what we have to do, we have to simply make some basic calculation. So 3 to the power of 3 into 2 becomes 6. Then 4 to the power of 2 into 3 is also 6. And 5 to the power of 3 into 2 is also 6. In denominator, we can see that 3 to the power of 2 into 3 is also 6. Then 4 to the power of 6 and 5 to the power of 6. So numerator and denominator both are same. So since both are same, so we can cancel them and result will be 1. So final result will be equal to 1. Okay. So this was option number D. Now the 12th one. So most of you have given the correct answer, option number D. Now moving towards question number 12, which is the true option. 2 to the power of 0 is greater than half to the power of 0, or it is less than, or it will be equal to. So in question number 12, which of the following option will be correct? So it's a very easy question. You can try it out. Sadhana says option number C. Nitil Soni says 1. Harsh is saying 1 is the answer. Yes, so option number C is correct because anything having power 0 is equal to 1. So on both the sides, we are having power 0. So 1 is equal to 1. So it will be not less than, it will not be greater than, but it will be equal. So option number C is the correct answer. All right. Okay, now the next one, question number 13. It's a bit different one. So let us understand this question number 13 very, very carefully. It's a different question. So x to the power of 1 by p is equal to y to the power of 1 by q is equal to z to the power of 1 by r. This is given. And also it says that x, y, z is equal to 1. Then find out the value of p plus q plus r. We have to find this value, p plus q plus r. So now in such cases, what we have to do, whenever we are given this kind of situation, x is having some power equal to y is also having other power and z is also having some power. So first of all, we can make them equal to a constant. So let us write in that form, x to the power of 1 by p equal to y to the power of 1 by q, z to the power of 1 by r, and it is equal to a constant k. Now, one by one we can compare them. If x to the power of 1 by p is equal to k, and now we are shifting the power from left hand side to right hand side. So whenever the power is shifting from left to right or right to left, it becomes reciprocal. It will become reciprocal. So therefore, it can be written as x equal to k to the power of p. it can be written as x equal to k to the power of p, because 1 by p get reciprocal and become power p. Similarly, y to the power of 1 by q is equal to k. So we can write y equals k to the power of q, k to the power of q, and z to the power of 1 by r is also equal to k. So we can write z is equal to k to the power of r. So this is the very first step in such questions. Okay, this is the first step. Now, according to the requirement or according to the given value in the question, it says x multiplied by y multiplied z is equal to 1. So if we multiply all three, the result is 1. So let us multiply. Value of x is k to the power of p, multiply by y. Value of y is k to the power of q, and for z it is k to the power of r. So we have to multiply them and the result is equal to 1. So when base is same, add the powers. So add the powers p plus q plus r is equal to 1. And this 1 can be written as k to the power of 0. This 1 can be written as k to the power of 0, because anything to the power 0, anything having power 0 is equal to 1. So now we can see that clearly bases are same on both the sides. When base are same, power are also equal. So we can equal them and write the final result. So P plus Q plus R is equal to 0. So the total will be equal to 0. So this is the required answer. So whenever such question come, you have to solve in this manner. All right. Okay, everybody. So option number B is the correct answer. That is 0. Now let us do one or two similar questions. Let's say there is a question having 2 to the power of x multiplied by 3 to the power of y multiplied by 5 to the power of z equal to 360. This is given in the question. Now, how to solve it and what is the requirement of the question? The question says find out the value of x, y, and z. We have to find the three values. Okay, so this is given in the question. Now, the first step is what? We have to do the prime factorization of 360. Now, how to do the prime factors? Those who don't know, let's do on the screen. Since it is an even number, divided with 2, 180, again divide by 2, 90, again 2, 45. Now we cannot divide with 2. Let's try with 3. 45 upon 3 is 15. 15 upon 3 is 5. And now 5 is a prime number, so it will be divisible by 5 only. So finally, we can write this in the form of 2 cube, 3 square, and then 5. So 360 can be written as 2 cube, 3 square, and 5 to the power of 1. On left hand side, we are having 2 to the power of x, 3 to the power of y, and 5 to the power of z. So we can compare both sides. We can have comparison on both the sides. 2 to the power of x and 2 cube, 3 to the power y and 3 square, and 5 to the power of z and 5 to the power of 1. So individually we can compare. Bases are same, power will be equal. Therefore, value of x will be equal to 3, y is equal to 2 and z is equal to 1. So this will become the final answer. Okay. So in this manner, you can easily solve. Okay, now let's come towards question number 14. The value of y to the power of a minus b, b minus c, c minus a, and then minus a minus b. So we have to simplify this and get the result. So everything is in the power of y. So y to the power of a minus b plus b minus c plus c minus a, c minus a, then minus a and minus b. This is given. So we can cancel. So a and minus a getting cancelled, b and minus b cancelled, c and minus c also cancelled. So what is left? We are left with y to the power of minus a minus b. And this power can be taken into the denominator. So 1 upon y to the power of a plus b. A plus b. Okay. So option number D will be correct. Now try the 15th one. Question number 15. So what will be the correct answer? A, B, or C? So for question number 15, let's see what is the correct answer. First option is x to the power of 2 by 3. X to the power of 2 by 3. On the other side, we are having x square and then cube root of x square. So meaning of both of them is same. We can write cube root of x square as x to the power of 2 by 3. So of course option number A is correct. Okay. Now the 16th one. In question number 16, we are having 16 multiplied by 8, taking numbers together. Then x to the power of minus 3 and plus 3. Y is having power 2 and minus 2. So what will be left? So 16 multiplied by 8 is how much? 128. So let's see what is the correct answer and who has given. So for question number 15, most of you have given the correct answer. That is option number A. So we are having 16 multiplied by 8 to the power of minus 1. So 16, it will become 16 divided by 8 because 16 is multiplied by 8 to the power of minus 1 is there. So it will go into denominator. So 16 upon 8, x to the power of 0, and then y also to the power of 0. So 16 upon 8 is simply 2. So option number C is the correct answer. Okay. Now the next one, 17th. Let us try question number 17. Eight upon 27 to the power of minus 1 by 3 multiply by 32 upon 243 to the power of minus 1 by 5. Now we have to simplify this and get the result. So first of all, we can take the powers. 8 can be written as 2 cube and 27 can be written as 3 cube. तो पहले हमने इसको पावर के फॉर्म में सिंप्लीफाई किया एंड देन होल टू द पावर ऑफ 1 by 3. सिमिलरली 32 को क्या लिखा जा सकता है? 2 की पावर 5 and 243 as we had already discussed 3 to the power of 5 whole to the power of minus 1 by 5. So easily we can take the power common. So 2 by 3 is having whole to the power of 3 into minus 1 by 3. So 3 and 3 get cancelled. 2 by 3 की power 5 into minus 1 by 5. So 5 and 5 will get cancelled. Now we are left with 2 by 3 to the power of minus 1 and minus 1. So since it is minus 1, we have to do the reciprocal. So it will become 3 by 2 to the power 1 multiply by again 3 by 2 to the power of 1. So finally the result will be 9 upon 4. That is option number A. Okay. So Ritu has given the answer. Vandana, Sadhana Singh. Arpisha is saying option number B. No, Arpi, you have to be careful because power is minus 1. Negative power is there. So reciprocal is must. Rutvi has also given B, but option A is correct. Vrushali has given correct. Nikita is correct. Aishwarya, Shruti is correct. Great. So whenever power is negative, you have to do the reciprocal. So be careful while dealing with the negative powers. Okay. So option number A will be correct. Now, question number 18. Let's solve question number 18. 18 says x plus y whole to the power of 2 by 3. X minus y is also having the power 2 by 3. Then divided by values are in root. So first step is we have to apply the powers together and then simplify. So let's write the question first. X plus y to the power of 2 by 3. Then x minus y to the power of again 2 by 3 upon. Now x plus is having root. So we can write x plus y to the power of half and x minus y cube and then root is there. So we can write 3 by 2. So since it is x minus y cube and then square root is there, so x minus y 3 by 2 can be written. And then whole to the power of 6. Whole to the power of 6. So this is the given question. Now we can bring x plus y powers together. So x plus y is available in numerator as well as denominator. So 2 by 3 minus 1 by 2. Then x minus y 2 by 3 and minus 3 by 2. And then whole to the power of 6. Whole to the power of 6. So now, if we subtract them, what is the result? If we subtract them, the result which we are getting is x plus y. LCM is 6. Now 4 minus 3, it becomes 1. So x plus y to the power of 1 by 6. Similarly, here also, it will become 2 by 3 minus 3 by 2. So x minus y, LCM is 6. So 4 minus 9. 4 minus 9, it will be how much? Minus 5. So minus 5.6, and then whole to the power of 6. Since the power is on whole, we can multiply 6 on both of them. So what will be left? X plus y to the power of 1 and x minus y to the power of minus 5. So it can be written as x plus y upon x minus y to the power of 5. Okay. So let's see which option is available with us. So none of the option is available. So option number D we can tick. None of these. Okay. Shaba is asking question में 1/2 and 3/2 given नहीं है. See 1/2 कैसा है शबा? Since we are having square root का मतलब ही क्या होता है? Power half. And then लिखा था square root of cube. So cube and then square root का half. So it is 3/2. Okay. So that is why 3/2 is written. So let us discuss once again. तो ये हमारे पास पूरा क्वेश्चन था. एंड न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर दोनों प्लेसेस पे क्या कॉमन है? x प्लस वाई एंड x माइनस वाई. तो हमने x प्लस वाई की पावर को एक साथ ले लिया एंड x माइनस वाई की पावर को एक साथ ले लिया. तो जब हमने दोनों को साथ में लिया, व्हाट इज लेफ्ट? तो हमने यहाँ पे देखा 2/3 माइनस 1/2, it becomes 1/6, and 2/3 minus 3/2, it becomes minus 5/6. तो ये तो सारी पावर्स एक साथ में आ गई. नाउ जो 6 हमारे पास अवेलेबल था, इस 6 को हमने अंदर दोनों से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया. सो वी मल्टीप्लाइड 6 विद बोथ ऑफ द नंबर्स, एंड मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद 6 हुआ कैंसिल, लेफ्ट विद पावर 1 एंड हियर लेफ्ट विद पावर -5. So bringing this negative thing into denominator, we have got the final answer. So actually there is some mistake in this given question, but if we take exactly this question, the result will be D. Result will be option number D, none of these. Okay. According to this study material, answer is option number C, because it is only x plus y. वो कब possible होगा? Let us discuss that also. अगर यहाँ पे आपकी पावर 3/2 की प्लेस पे 2/3 बन जाती है, इफ इट इज 2/3, देन ये ऊपर जाकर के नेगेटिव बन जाएगा, इट विल गेट सब्ट्रैक्टेड एंड पावर विल बिकम 0, और जैसी पावर 0 बना वो वहां से रिमूव हो जाएगा. Okay, but here as per the given question, the correct answer will be D, and if we make some modification in the question, then we can reach option number C also. Okay. Namrata is saying D is given correct in study material. Okay, that's great. See, there will be some differences in old and new study material, so that is why there can be some confusion. It might be C in the previous version and now it is D, so no need to worry. All right. So this was question number 18. Now time for question number 19. 19 is also easy, you can try. Everything you can convert in the power of 5. So let us make some space here. Okay, so now we can try 19th question. So 19 says 125 to the power of 2/3, then root of 25, then cube root of 5 cube, and then 5 to the power of half. 5 to the power of half. Now accordingly, what we have to do, 125 means 5 cube multiply by 2 by 3. Root of 25 is 5, then 5 cube and then cube root, and then 5 to the power of half. So what is left? 5 square, then 5, 5, and 5 to the power of half. So how many powers are there? Power 2, 1, 1 and a half. So 5 to the power of 4 and a half. 5 to the power of 4.5. And check whether there is a negative sign or not anywhere. So let's see which is the correct option, whether it is correct or not. So 125 to the power of 2 by 3, we have written 5 cube and then power 2 by 3. So it becomes 5 square. Then root of 25. Root of 25 means it is 5. Then cube root of 5 cube. So 5 to the power of 3 as well as 1 by 3. And the last is 5 to the power of half. 5 to the power of half. So taking all the powers together, we are getting 5 to the power of 4.5. So it can be splitted and written as 5 to the power of 4 multiplied by 5 to the power of half. That is 625 root 5. 625 root 5. So this will be the answer for question number 19. Okay. Now question number 20. Now 20, you can see that 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, all these are in the power of 2 in terms of 2. So we can convert them and then we can simplify very easily. So let us solve 20th question now. Question 20. Bracket, then curly bracket, then normal bracket, 2 to the power of half, 4 to the power of 3 by 4, 8 to the power of 5 by 6, then 16 to the power of 7 by 8, 32 to the power of 9 by 10, then curly bracket close, power is 4, and then the power is 3 by 25. So let us convert all the powers in terms of 2. Sorry, all the numbers in terms of 2. So 2 to the power of half is there. 4 can be written as 2 square and power 3 by 4. 8 is 2 cube and power 5 by 6. 16 is 2 to the power of 4 and then 7 by 8. 32 is 2 to the power of 5 and 9 by 10. So first simplify this, and after that we are having the power 4 and 3 by 25. We can write them together. We can write those power together. Okay. So now let us solve the powers. 2 is having power half plus. Now we can cancel 2 and 4. It will be 3 by 2. Then 3 and 6 will get cancelled, 5 by 2. 4 and 8 will get cancelled, 7 by 2. 5 and 10 will get cancelled, 9 by 2. And then whole to the power of 12 by 25. So see, now power is 1 plus 3 plus 5, that is 9, plus 9, 18, and plus 7, 25. So 2 to the power of 25 upon 2, multiply by 12 upon 25. So 25 will get cancelled. What is left? 2 to the power of 6. And 2 to the power of 6 is 64. That is an integer, option number B. Okay, so this will be the correct answer for question number 20. So this was 20th question. Now next is 21st. So let us try question number 21 also. So let's make some space again to solve. Okay, so let us begin with this 21st question. So 1 minus, again 1 minus 1 minus x square. Now the power is minus 1, next bracket, power minus 1, again bracket, and power minus half. So always in such questions, begin with the middle term. Begin from the center. So we have to start from the center. So first of all, the power of this middle term is minus 1. So we have to reciprocal this term. So we can write 1 minus bracket 1 minus 1 upon 1 minus x square. Then power minus 1 and then power minus half. Now we can take LCM here. So what will be the LCM? 1 minus x square minus 1 upon 1 minus x square. And this is having power minus 1 and whole to the power of is half. Now we can cancel the terms. 1 minus 1 will get removed. And then we can do the reciprocal. This minus and minus will also get cancelled. This minus and this minus will become plus in the next step. So we can write 1 plus 1 minus x square upon x square. So we have done reciprocal and this minus 1 will get removed because we have done the reciprocal. Now we can take again the LCM. So what is left? X square plus 1 minus x square upon x square, and power is minus half. So x square and x square will get cancelled. We can do the reciprocal, x square and then power is half, or like we can write 1 upon x square to the power of minus half. Okay, now we can simplify this and get the result. So let's see which option is correct. Since negative sign is there in the power, we have to do the reciprocal. So x square to the power of half. Now 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Final result will be x. Final result will be x. That is option number A. So always in such a question, start from the middle. First do the first reciprocal, take LCM, again reciprocal, take LCM, and then we will reach towards the last step. So X is the correct answer. Okay. Then 22nd we can try. Question number 22. X to the power of n, then whole to the power of n minus 1 upon n, and then again whole to the power of 1 upon n plus 1. Now, first we have to take the LCM in power. So we can take x to the power of n multiply by LCM is n. So it becomes n square minus 1, and again the power 1 upon n plus 1. Now here we have to be careful that we can cancel n. These n can be cancelled. One n is in numerator, other is in denominator. So this n can be cancelled. So what is left? X to the power of n square minus 1. So we can apply the property a square minus b square. So x to the power of n plus 1, n minus 1. Multiply by 1 upon n plus 1. So this n plus 1 will get cancelled. So what will be left? X to the power of n minus 1. We are left with x to the power of n minus 1. All right. So this will be the correct answer. Okay, guys. Now, question number 23. Now, whenever such kind of questions comes, that means they are in a cyclical order. They are in cyclical order. And whenever they are into cyclical order, each and everything will get cancelled and power will become 0. And anything to the power of 0 is always equal to 1. So let us understand this with question number 23. So 23 has given a formula in the question, a cube minus b cube. This is the property which we normally study in class 9th and 10th. So what is the property? This means a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So if we take the only first portion first, the first portion. So what will happen? Power of x will become L minus m, because m is going into the numerator and changing the sign. And already we are having L square plus mn, L square plus lm plus m square. Now this whole thing as per the formula can be written as L cube minus n cube. So we can write x to the power of L cube minus m cube. This is the formula. Similarly, the second portion can be written as x to the power of m cube minus n cube. And again, the third portion can be written as x to the power of n cube minus l cube. Now, if we add all the powers, what will happen? They will cancel themselves. So x to the power of L cube, x to the power of L cube minus m cube plus m cube minus n cube plus n cube minus L cube. So each and everything is getting cancelled. So L cube positive, negative, N cube positive, negative, M cube positive as well as negative. So we are left with x to the power of 0. So final answer will be 1. So these are known as cyclical order questions, because same value is available with positive sign and negative sign, again positive and negative, and because of this each value in the power will get cancelled, therefore power will become 0, and whenever the power becomes 0 the overall result will be equal to 1. So this is a short trick, or we can say the shortcut for such kind of questions. Okay, so this was question number 23, and based on this you can try question number 25, 26. All these are similar kind of questions where you will get the similar kind of answers. Type number 28 we had already covered from examples. 29 is exactly same as what we did now. And let us try question number 30 now. Question number 30. What is given? 2 to the power of x equal to 3 to the power of y equal to 6 to the power of minus z. This is given in the question. Now, whenever this is given, we have to assume it as k. Now, on comparing 2 to the power of x with k, we are getting 2 is equal to k to the power of 1 by x. 3y is compared with k, so 3 is equal to k to the power of 1 by y, and 6 to the power of minus z is equal to k. That means 6 is equal to k to the power of minus 1 by z. So this is the value of 2, then value of 3, and then value of 6. This is given. Now if we see, 6 can be written as 2 into 3. 6 means 2 multiplied by 3. Now what is the value of 6? K to the power of minus 1 by z. Value of 2 is k to the power of 1 by x, and value of 3 is k to the power of 1 by y. Now since base is same, we can compare the powers. So minus 1 by z is equal to 1 by x plus 1 by z, 1 by y. We can bring z on the other side. So 0 is equal to 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z. So this becomes the final answer. Okay. All right, guys. Then let's try one more. Let's say there is one question. P is equal to x to the power of 1 by 3 plus x to the power of minus 1 by 3. Then we have to find out the value of p cube minus 3p. We have to find this value. So what is given in the question? P is given in the question and we have to find P cube minus 3P. So what is the first step? In such cases, we can find the cube first. So taking cube both the sides. So P cube is equal to x 1/3 plus x minus 1/3 cube. Now a plus b whole cube can be written as a cube plus b cube. So x to the power 1/3, this is a cube, plus this is b cube, plus 3ab 3ab into a plus b into a plus b. This is the formula. So we have applied the formula a cube plus b cube plus 3ab multiplied by a plus b. Now this can be written as x, 3 and 3 got cancelled, plus x to the power of minus 1 plus these got cancelled, so 3 into 1, and this complete bracket can be written as p because this was the given value of p. So we can write it as p. Okay, and here it is p cube. Now we can send this 3p on the other side. So p cube minus 3p is equal to x plus 1 upon x. So this is the required result. So in this way we can answer this question. All right. So this was basically question number 24. Now let us try one more question, which is basically very easy and normally comes in examination also. So let us try that question. The question says x is equal to y to the power of a, y is equal to z to the power of b, and z is equal to x to the power of c. This is given. And we have to find the value of a, b, c. What is the value of a, b, c? That means the product of a, b, c. We have to find it out. So how to solve such kind of questions? So we can start, let's say, if z is equal to x to the power of c. So in place of x, we can write down its value. What is the value of x? It is y to the power of a. So we can write y to the power of a. So let's write here z is equal to y to the power of a whole to the power of c. So this is basically equal to y to the power of ac. Now if we see the value of y, what is the value of y? It is z to the power of b. So we can write z is equal to, in place of y we are writing z to the power of b whole to the power of ac. So what is left? Z is equal to z to the power of abc. Now both the sides is having same base. Therefore abc is equal to 1. Value of abc is equal to 1. So this is the required answer. So Aditya Drishan has given the answer. That's great. Ritu has given the answer. Namrata has given. Okay. So always, whenever you are having the cyclical order, no need to simplify, just you can select the answer as 1. Whenever the cyclical order is there, you can select and you will get the answer as 1. All right. Otherwise, let's say for 25, it will be like very lengthy. If you take the LCM and do the solution, it will become very lengthy. So in the examination, you don't have to solve this according to this your LCM, and it will become very lengthy. So always just check whether it is cyclical or not. So we can identify it easily: m minus n, m minus p, n minus m, n minus p. So all the figures are positive as well as negative, positive as well as negative. So it shows that the order is cyclical, and therefore accordingly we will get the answer. Okay. Okay, Navya says, please explain once again. Aditya is talking about 27. See, Aditya, we have done the 27. It is almost similar to what we have done here in this question, the P1 question, this P question. P cube minus 3P was required in this question, and in 27 it says that 3x cube minus 9x. So first of all, you have to find out the cube and then multiply with 3 and put in the given equation. You will get the result. All right. So it is almost same. Ritus are saying for cyclical question, the answer will be 1. Yes, the answer will be 1 because the power will become 0. And whenever the power becomes 0, the result is always equal to 1. Okay. So 30th also we have done. So now we have completed the indices topic. So this was law of indices. So from the beginning, we have taken from all the basics to this exercise question. The 30th question we have completed, and this was the complete exercise of law of indices. If talking about examination, so normally 1 to 2 questions come in exam from this chapter. From ration proportion also there is 1 to 2 question. From this chapter also 1 to 2 question are asked in the examination. So I think it is very easy to score in these chapters. And the next chapter, next topic which we are going to take is logarithm. So logarithm is quite lengthy, so we have to cover that topic fast. So it will be a lengthy topic. So we will be discussing that logarithm topic in the next session. All right. So Ritu says today session was very interesting. Trisha says thank you so much for explaining things in such an easy way. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for your love and affection, for your comments, for your interaction, and for everything. So I hope you can do all these questions by yourself once again. And in case of any doubt, you can connect me, or you can even search me as CA Gaurav Chopra. I'm available on Telegram, on YouTube. No worries. You can easily search me. All right. So bye everyone. Take care and see you soon.